I've been introduced to you by my son. And he has said he loves Iwabadaji. And when we get to the museum, you will hear more of Badaji from him. He's the curator of our museum. All I just want to say is to thank the name Tyrone. Yes. I just want to thank your group for giving it fit to come to Badagry, to come to Lagos and Badagry, to assist our people, the widows, the police and general people that needed your assistance.
This is called the neck lock, and this is for the neck of the slaves. The slaves were meant to walk with this around their neck for 18 hours every day. While traveling, this will remain around the neck of the slaves for another 3 to 4 months before they get to their final destination. And so they call this a neck lock for the neck of the slaves.
I would make it.
Do you mind if I put this around the neck?
I do. It's still heavy. I break my neck.
Can you have this around the neck? Can you please turn around? Please tell them, how do you feel with the chain around the neck?
Painful.
Painful. The chain is very heavy. They work with this for 18 hours every day. 3 to 4 months before they get to their final.
Yes.
Can you try it?
It's heavy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, 18 hours every day. While traveling, this should be around them for 3 to 4 months before they get to their final destination. You cannot stand straight with this around the neck.
I'm struggling to stand straight. Wow, what an experience.
Yeah, good.
For 18 hours every day.
18 hours.
So while traveling, the slaves will have this around their neck for 3 to 4 months before they get to their final destination. Why this is for the mouth of the farm or sing chants. They believe that while chanting, they can provoke other slaves. They revolt against their masters. Slaves working inside the sugarcane plantation, for them not to eat from the plantation, they pierce their lips with hot iron, the lower and the upper lips. In the morning, while going to the farm, this goes to the mouth. They lock it for them not to talk or eat while working on the farm. This is called the light chain for the babies. For children not to be playing about the farm so as not to step on wherever their parents has planted. They gather the children together. They change their race with the size of the chain, make them sit down by a tree, far away from where their parents are working. Why this is a torture weapon? This is for someone slavery refuse to work inside the farm. Slave disobeys master. He falls this into their hand down to the wrist. This doesn't go in easily, so they need to break them to force this to the wrist. After forcing this to the wrist of the slaves, they make them climb a platform. Unscrew this other side, and screw this up to the tall tree. The slaves will now be hung on the tree, dangling from morning until night. In the course of doing that, most of them will die. attenuation well. Our forefathers were forced to drink from this well, were forced to make some recitation. You saw the recitation in the movie Slavery Restoration. So a chief priest will be here. You have to force them to say that recitation and drink from the water. So a chief priest will be beside the well. And so they give them the water. After drinking, they become desert. And these are the reason why the people in the diaspora promote some parts of Africa, because they actually don't know where they capture it from. Today they don't get the test. It's the result to show the country they came from. But from which part of that country are they from? You can know you are from Nigeria. From which part of Nigeria are you from? They don't know. So this is the world that makes our forefathers to use them.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Scribner from the Kedrick Scribner Foundation. I'm here at Badagry, the point of no return. And as you can see, the ocean is right here, and this is the last stop for the slaves. I've been able to see the well. I did not know that before they came to this particular point, that they were taken to a well. And inside of that well is some type of elixir or something that caused them to be docile. And I never knew that. So that the slaves wouldn't be aggressive, they had to drink from this particular well before they came and boarded the ship. I walked the slave routes, and let me tell you, it was moving this whole trip, especially to Badagry. We met the king. We also enjoyed being before his court, the dancers that greeted us with the signs. We danced in the street, we walked along, and I'm just so happy to be able to see where my ancestors, I'm like 21% Nigerian. So according to Ancestry, I don't know how true it is, but I believe so. And it is humbling to see what the slaves went through, see the chains. I put some of the chains around my neck, and just to feel the presence of, your ancestors. I don't know how that makes me feel, or to walk in the path that my ancestors walked in, but I know I have a closeness with them. And for me, as an American, to be a Nigerian, and to experience what I've experienced, Badagry is someplace that you should come to know your heritage, to know where your people come from, where your ancestors come from. So I implore you to come to Badagry, Nigeria, and you'll be the experience of a lifetime. I'm Kedrick Scribner from the Badagry point of view.